Drink to our youth, today's come and gone.
One down, and another one for me. Until next time.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
And how about you?
With our blood and our steel, we will take
So
back
says you.
our home.
Wow, you've really done it. You know, you're a... Hey, you don't look so good.
Kings.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary, then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Well, we can always use You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. Dibella, guide us.
What are you doing in here? Stay where you are. The mother will deal with you. Here she is.
And just what do you think you're doing? Unfortunately for you, you have committed a breach and must pay the penalty. Normally, luckily for you, there are more pressing matters. We could make an example of you, but the ceremony you so rudely interrupted, I don't expect you to know. Suffice to say that our Sybil was recently lost to us. Through the protocol, we have seen the home of the next Sybil. If you can travel there and retrieve our young Sybil, your transgression will be forgiven. We believe the place in our vision to be Karthwasten. Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible. Have you heard of the blessing of Dibella? Or give you strength if you have. Typically, we avoid bestowing it upon men. But for the Sybil of Dibella spends her entire life in direct communion from the time she's a little girl to the moment she expires. From her reverie, we have had a vision of the next Sybil, living in a village to the north. She must be... It's considered a great honor for the family. Their daughter will never know hard. We prefer not to announce that the Sybil has died until we can introduce the new one. People like to know that we're connected to the goddess. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yes? Now, if you'll excuse me. Need something?
Hi there.
God, not give me.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. You can't. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to say, we've discovered that some of the... We haven't caught any... If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arkay will reward you. Arkay? It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall. That his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the...
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. That's a... He founded the Empire, and now... We own Sidna Mine. Best prison in Skyrim. And source of half the... We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forswar. He used, just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Crolden, reclaiming the Reach from us.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Basket. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I was sent here to lead the Thalmor. It's a religious matter. The Empire has... You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Ogmund the Scowled. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence. Until next time. Stupid dog.
Forswar have troubled the Reach for too long. Markarth is not without its problems, but the Empire is here to maintain order. You hear the old dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shuan said, best steer clear if you don't want to steam Centurion Common.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
trespassing here. You better clear out.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. Take a look.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. Trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
I saw you do that, you know.
On Dolomar is the commander of the Thalmor in Markarth. The Dominion is here, and we're watching you. The Thalmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers. What are you doing that for?
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
You'd better
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
This is your last warning. Get away from there, or else. You're trespassing here. Better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there, or else. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there, or else. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there, or else.
What are you hiding, priest?
If it's about the Hall of... I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's... Then my answer is the Hall of the Dead is closed. By the order of the Jarl. Understand? Alright? We've discovered... We haven't... If you can get to the bottom of it... It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers. I'm Goy's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
You have the honor of address... As if I was sent here to lead the Thalmor. It's a religion. The Empire... You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? Ogmund the... But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
You here to see the Jarl? Mm-hmm. No such...
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach. All right, then.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shu and Zed. Best steer clear if you don't want to see.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hired. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized... I'm sorry, I got too excited. Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. They invented machines and built a lab, and then, at a time we are still not sure. Persistent, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. So you wish to master the arcane arts? What? Oh, goodbye.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Arkay will watch over you.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten. You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Huh? You've returned. Divines preserve you. Here, take my amulet as a reward. Arcade protect you.
You're inside the city?
My people.
Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me. No. She's such a... Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life.
Damn.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pen. I've heard of them. Something about them. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore.
Gods.
I'm just visiting here from
attacked
Cyrodiil.
right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. I had one too many... My note. No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. I'd better get going.
Right in front of me.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. That's right. It isn't. That's right. It isn't.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Until next time.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink, and this is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendarr. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price, I'll watch your back. Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
Thank you again. I can't believe I was this close to being killed. Until next time.
Is there something I can do for you?
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
A man like me makes a lot of enemies. People are always trying to cheat me.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Need some... Hi there.
You pig-headed oaf. Clever, you idiot! Can't you do anything right?
Is there something... Need something?
I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
Shouldn't you be helping
now
me
you just
then?
tell me if you need
Wife of
something.
mine? Sharing my problems?
Depends.
Being my better half?
I am your better half. And your better half is telling you to stop being an idiot and serve the customers their drinks.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
So you don't know anything about this house? Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough? If I was threatened, you outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend. Jarl is who you want, as long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. It's right there in the name of the most powerful They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore. I work for them. Been here The Silverbloods pay me. Let me crack a few skulls.
Me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendarr. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Fresh food.
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. People I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! You know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy! This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
First. Come on, let's go.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me. Found you.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Let's go.
Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Fool! Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak! Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate it, left it here to decay, until you came. Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
My father, Mralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier. He left that life behind.
Did you see those guards? Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with. Honest pay for honest. Honest pay for honest work. All right then.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant. Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feet she likes. Okay. Most of that's all I know.
I'm still here. I'm heading home, if you need. You're someone who can get things done. Let's not waste any time. I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go. Let's get going. What do you need to take? Let's go.
god might get nervous. The man approaches with his weapon.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call it even, as long... That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. I'm sure your bride-to-be will tell you if she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring. All right. You're mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man. Farewell.
The future of Tamriel! And there
Need something? I've got my eyes on it.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I could... I'll be glad to... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Father says I'm too young to train with the
Absurd that
sword,
you can't put
so I practice with my fists.
in the skeever hole of a city.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately... He won't say. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice. My fists.
The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my valuable counsel.
Another wanderer. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think. I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. So, the disgusting... But I know about him, and about the war. This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at I thought I was caught, but I can't open the door. In the basement. I bet she'll talk to you too.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited, but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whisper. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Huh?
I told you, I know everything about... For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
What is it that you need? No doubt, he thought it was the only... With good plan. Even now, we must... But, until brave hero... If it's the war... No doubt, Ulfric's story... The day... But that day has not come yet.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Think you can steal from me?
Kill him. This should be good.
All right. You've had enough. Pickpocket! We've got a pickpocket!
Fight! Never come here.
It's nothing.
I told you. For some reason, how you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if I'm guard. Missing, I promise you.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Time to end this little game.
Die, damn you!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? We'll look the other way this time. Even yours. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Pickpocket! We've got a pickpocket! I'll let you live. This time. Divine smile on you, friend. Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. You're not getting anything from me.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in the song of your grandeur.
No lollygagging.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Take a look. Do come back.
It's a fun. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
Huh? I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I make the right choice.
Do you get to... Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.